Thank you for staying with us. Now we are getting into finance, and we'll be talking about the business of beaded bags and how to get started. Having this conversation with us is Ogechi Durunwa. Pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So, how did you first started beading bags, and what would you say about the journey so far?
It's not been easy. Truthfully, it's not been easy. And first of all, I didn't just go into beading. I stumbled upon it when I was in school.
Oh, okay.
So I can remember then when writing our final exams and we're all sitting and we're reading for the next paper. And you know, we just heard one shout from the back. And the girl was like, "Hey, Jesus!" And we're like, what happened? Why are you shouting? And she said something. She said, "I don't finish exam now. No work."
That strikes.
Reality
of every student out there.
Exactly what she said. And we're like, we get paper, we never finish the exam first. And she said, "No. Which person go leave government office for me now make I sit down?"
Wow. That's also deep.
Yeah. And we're like, and then I was like, okay, that's truth. What will you do after school? Seriously, everybody was in school for a reason. We are all in school for a reason. Some people for job. I went to school for fulfillment.
Okay.
Because where I come from, my dad, I'm not going into much detail. Where I come from my dad, we're not allowed to go to school.
Wow.
Women are not allowed to go to university, except your husband.
Is that the issue of the state or?
It's a cultural belief.
It's a cultural belief.
Yes.
So I don't really know what happened before I was born or something, but I met it. Like, if you want to go to school, you have to be in your husband's house and you will. Then, so I went to school for fulfillment and also the other one to make money. So when she did that, I was like, okay, what will I do? I was already working.
Okay.
I'm working.
Where were you working at that time?
I'm still working there. I work with Giddy Cakes.
Okay.
So I'm a cake decorator over there.
Wow.
So after the school, I came back and I started thinking, what will I do? Because usually we move branch to branches. Like, we are not always on one place.
Get deployed.
Yes. So most time the branch I'm always deployed, there's usually free time. So I started thinking, what will I do to cover up those free time? Then I thought of bead. I went to Instagram. I saw a lot of people were into bead, but the thing is, not everybody wants to teach.
True.
So that was another issue itself. Yeah. So I had to do my findings. You know, some I had to even beg. Okay, why not just? Don't worry, what about a Zoom? I was not comfortable with the Zoom because I asked questions a lot. So they were like, let's do Zoom. I said, no, I can't.
So at that time, did you pay for this?
I did. So there was a lady, I don't know if I'm allowed to call her name, Lolly P. She's on Instagram. So she was the one that accepted me. And then it was really cheap.
Okay, affordable.
Affordable, not now. Bead is like hot cake now. It's not now. So
what year was that?
That was in 2023.
Oh, so you've been doing it, give or take, for 3 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how has the business been so far? How would you say that this has contributed to, you know, the fashion sense of people? Do you think they are tilting towards getting more beaded bags, or the other bags, leather bags that have names? And you're competing with Deutsche Gabbana, you're competing with other big brands. You know that, right? So would you say that you are in that market yet?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Because we learn every day.
So how much does one bag cost? And what is this
depending on the design, depending on the bead you are sourcing, depending on the time and every other thing also to consider. From 15,000 you can get a bead.
What's the duration? How long does it take you to make one beaded bag?
Depending on the size.
Okay.
Sometimes I take like 4 hours. Sometimes I take like 3 hours.
This one now?
This one I take like 4 hours. If I'm not doing anything. If I'm doing nothing,
this bag is amazing. Trust me. I mean, I want to know, what inspired this design? It's not something you'd see anywhere. Trust me.
Okay, for you to go into this line of business, you have to be creative.
I agree.
you should always be on the internet. You know, fashion is taking over the world.
Yes, and it's
So
evolving.
yes, so you have to be creative. It's not something you just wake up one, because you might do rubbish for your customer and they will come back
True,
at you like
true.
the color is not matching.
True.
You didn't do this, you didn't do that. So you have to be creative.
So many creators get inspired by sometimes the art now, the artists, those that draw, visual artists, they get inspired by they might just go out and the air is fresh and they are getting inspiration and they start drawing things. So how do crafted bags like this, where do you get that inspiration?
Like I said before, I am a cake decorator, so I deal with colors.
Oh, okay.
Where I work, we deal with children cakes, so we are always seeing colors, we are combining colors. So that also gave me the idea I want to.
If
So I
somebody
just
wants
match
to
color.
go into this business, what are the basic things? Give me 5 basic things. A person who wants to
Okay.
go into bead making.
Capital is there. That one
Okay.
is number one.
How much do you need to start with?
I would have said, when I started mine, I started with like 30,000. Now you can do like from 100,000 because you have to get your lights and every other thing.
Lights for what exactly?
For your capturing and every other thing.
But I mean,
You have to
is
get-
that not still the after?
No,
No.
it's not.
No,
You record both.
it's
for
where you
making the
display.
bead.
Yes.
It's where you display out there. That's what people will see and
Yeah,
buy.
true.
You can't just.
Okay, continue naming.
We have the capital. You have to
Get your lights.
get your lights. You have to know a good market where you can where you can source your bead from.
Okay. So where is our market in Lagos?
Yes, in Lagos.
Where?
There's this one trade fair. Most people go to trade fair because it's a very wide.
Okay.
You get whatever bead you are looking for at trade fair.
That's
What
in
other?
Ojo, right?
Yes, that
What other thing?
nothing really much. Just have your capital, then you just go to the market, source 1 or 2 beads.
And what
People are always failing to understand, they feel like people want to, there's always a trend on internet. People are doing different design and they want to be there.
Okay.
So what they always forgetting is that those people that are there, they started from, you can't just go there.
Yeah.
Me, I can't just go there. I'm still growing. Like I usually say, I call my brand a growing brand. I don't call it small business. It's a growing brand. So what they always forget, they want to get there so fast that they forget the basis. So what you need to do is 50,000, 100,000, get your little, whatever thing you can acquire for you.
Yeah.
1 or 2 beads. You make your bag, you post them. And another idea that they always forget, they feel that when you're buying 1 or 2, 3 bags, you need to go back to the market to go and buy 4, 5 beads again.
Okay.
No, you can actually lose it.
Oh.
You recreate a design with it.
Wow.
This bag like this, I can remove this stuff like this and use it to recreate a design and post it on internet and increase the price.
Wow. Wow. So,
How much is
Okay.
this bag here?
This bag like this is 40.
40,000.
Yes.
because I wanted to ask that if you made a bag, if all of the capital you used, all of the money you used to make the bag costs, let's say 30,000 naira, the thread, I think there's a name you call that,
Fishing line.
the fishing line.
Yes.
And then if all of it costs 30,000, how much do you make from that bag? Do you make? Does the
What's your pricing?
difference? Yes.
What's your stance-
Does
the
the
price,
difference? Is it
Okay.
larger or
How many
less?
percent do you?
It's
How much
larger
the-
because this is
the
label.
gain?
This is label.
Okay.
This is label. Like you have to sit 1, 2, 3. Imagine picking up one bead at a time to construct, to do the matting, the
Martin.
back pain, everything, the lights, and most times I do my bag at night because I work Monday to evening. So usually my spare time is midnight at night. So most time 8 o'clock I've started beading till maybe 4, 5. Imagine those hours I'm putting. Imagine those hours I'm sitting. Imagine the back pain. And someone is coming to price it at a cheaper rate. No.
So does this beaded bags, does it go with any outfit or it's
Yes,
just
casual, corporate. It depends on the design you want.
So you mean I can be on this outfit and still wear this? Wear
Yes.
Do
this
you make
bag?
for
we
men?
make no. They are beads for men actually.
Of course.
They are
Men
beads
use
for men. But those
Sorry. Like I was sitting here, I'll begin to think I can have a laptop bag that is actually beaded.
I agree.
That can carry my laptop.
Yes.
And it is even it can last me longer than this usual bag.
Yeah,
I don't have to
yeah.
wash it. All I need to do is maybe use rag and
Yeah,
add water
clean
and
it
clean
up.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a
Yes.
laptop bag and it's
Yes.
beaded.
But one thing you also need to consider is beads are heavy. Oh.
Of course, I know.
So
but
you
it
don't
can
just
be tiny beads.
It can be tiny bead, not like you said, men. Not everybody. I know I've approached 1 or 2 men. They'll be like, these things are for women. I say no. Let me just do a small. I can just rush to Yaba and just go and buy.
Did you tell them you want to do for laptop?
No, I didn't tell them I want to do for laptop because the guys are.
I
don't know.
can't
There's
imagine
this.
men carrying beaded bags.
This is for women. It's not like there's no.
Ankara for
There's
It's
no
been
bead for men.
Thank you so much, Ogechi.
Thank you.
We have learned a lot from this. I feel inspired. I may just go and start learning how to do bead. I want to sell it to Erica and Williams. To carry
laptop. Make the most
Yes,
of the laptop.
I know Erica will use it as a makeup bag. Don't abuse my bag. It's been an amazing time with you, and thank you so much, Ogechi,
you.
for coming on the show. I'm sure that the audience would want to do something from this information that they've been given. It's been an amazing time. I'll be having sports now, predictions. If you have any comment, please do well to put your comment below. Let us get your thoughts, hear your thoughts, and we'll be here to read them out. Now let's have the sports predictions and every business that has to do with sport. Stay with us, don't go nowhere.